So, where have I been? Where did I go? What happened? I was seeing all of you like every day, 6 days a week, and then I was just sort of gone. And I have had other disappearing act times inside of my own life. It just you retreat into the cave that you build, and especially like I am an only monster. Really, I mean, I wasn't raised around siblings. Really, I was formed as a singularity. I am the end of many things, and so, I came to an end of the going live in 2020, in October of 2020, and there have been some changes aboard the ship. Commander Penny immediately had a pretty decent argument with me about wanting to run the audio and the video on the ship. And he said, you left me in charge of the bridge while you were gone. And, mostly MacVac has that automated. And I tried to tell Commander Penny this very thing. But Commander Penny sort of held out and said, I'm going to need a few more responsibilities around here if you want me to take this seriously. And I'm going to need a staff member. And by the way, I'm the one who knows how to engineer the thing so it runs, which is not actually true, but it's nice of him to think so. He is lithe enough, that's a good word, write that down, to get his body into some of the places where the ship needs the lever thrown and the belts need tightened and some other things. And okay, yes, Commander Penny does know the interface, how to type on the keyboard. In fact, I used to have to tell him, please, Commander Penny, don't smash your lovely, lovely paws on top of the keyboard while I am trying to use my also equally beautiful blue claws on the keyboard. Would you please stop putting your... They're so cute, the pink pads on the bottom of Commander Penny's feet. And so anyway, he wants to hire somebody. And so and Mrs. Monster said, listen, if you're going to hire somebody, it's going to have to be something that I approve of, because I'm feeding and helping with the bulldozer duties occasionally. Please don't ever make me do that in the giant cat box on level 14, because that's where it is. We keep it on level 14 down near the laundry, and because that's close to the bottom of the ship. There's only 17 decks on the ship. That's pretty close to the bottom. So then now there's 17 decks aboard the God Zeppelin. That's the ship that we're on. The downtown Muncie water tower. It's not. I mean, of course it's a water tower. I'm here twice a day to serve my water tower duties. But then it's a secret UFO. It has been since the 50s, since Muncie's industrial downtown, and since the Eisenhower administration. And I go, my water tower monster duties go back a ways here. But after going live and talking to Carol Burt, downtown Muncie, at Gordy's Fine Art and Framing, there were some things that sort of snapped. Not to mention, I got contacted by the Galactic Monster Federation, and they asked me to begin to do some things because there were some things in orbit that I can't really talk completely about, but things were heating up and beginning to get serious, and my attention had to get pulled elsewhere, and so it did. And so, I've been gone, and I communicate occasionally, and I especially the people that see me all the time. And so, I can't apologize for not really being around for 6 years, but that's just the way it is. Monster time for me is monster time for you. So I hope you've been good. I hope you've been filling up with whatever monster's going on with you. I hope you're monstrously good at something now. You've had 6 years to get better at whatever. And, I've been putting in my own 6-year time getting